multifaceted approach, and it will involve both government and organizations and individuals. It's very, very key for all of us. Thank you.
Celebrating Women's Day is crucial as it encourages individuals to support inclusive practices and ensure a safer, fairer, and more progressive future for all women. Your voice, your strength, and your dreams matter. Wishing you success and happiness this Women's Day. Amina Ojalabi, Voice of the...
Yes, my name is Kizake and I welcome you back again to the Sports Republic show on Voice of the People TV. I'm happy to be back again. What's your support rate from the scale of 1 to 10? How weighty is it for you to look at the game for tomorrow? How are you feeling? Are you thinking we can't do it tomorrow? I don't know. Do you see Nigeria not getting the job done? But I tell you, just wait and see for yourself how far we will go tomorrow. Up Super Eagles to the world anytime, any day. But the world governing body, I must tell you this, FIFA has approved and appointed Moroccan referee Jalal Jayed, who turns 38 2 days after the match to take charge of the game. That will kick off tomorrow, 6 p.m. Rwanda time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And that game will be a very, very big game, and it's, I don't know what's the word to use, a must win. But let me even tell you on the show this morning, we are in a very tough position with the Super Eagles winless in 4 games and sitting in 6th place with just 3 points. These upcoming fixtures are very crucial for us. So we sit 5th and there's a 6th like Zimbabwe. Now for many, anything short of victory could see Nigeria fail to qualify for the consecutive World Cup, having also failed to qualify for the last Mondial in Qatar. But let me tell you, a win will ease the way to the World Cup in USA. Following the shaky start of the 2026 FIFA World Cup campaign, Nigeria will tomorrow take on Rwanda in match day 5 of the qualifying series after playing home and away in 4 matches. The 3-time African champions are languishing in the 5th position in the Group C, and I'll tell you, we should win that game tomorrow. The Group C players have teams like South Africa, Benin Republic, Lesotho, Zimbabwe, you know, but Nigeria still down the pecking order. But for Zimbabwe, I must tell you, Zimbabwe Warriors are last in the 16 format, where only the group winners will take the automatic ticket to the World Cup to be jointly hosted by USA, Mexico, and Canada. Nigeria must therefore win in Kigali tomorrow. And that's the only way we can stand a realistic chance of qualifying for the World Cup next year. But let me tell you another one. I know you might not like this one. Although there is another window for one extra team to qualify. But I don't want us to go through this route. There's another window for an extra way, like corner, but I don't want this one. It's a tough route that the 4 best runners-up of all 9 African groups will play to determine which team will advance to the Inter-Confederation playoff. This is the dilemma facing the Super Eagles as they get ready to play Rwanda inside the Amahoro Stadium in Kigali, and that game is for tomorrow. But let me tell you, the pertinent question now remains, after missing out the last World Cup, the last Mondial in Qatar, 2022, why is Nigeria again enmeshed in this situation, despite having the best crops of players on the continent? How come that Nigeria produced back-to-back African best, 2023 Victor Osimhen, 2024 we have Ademola Lukman, the king of African football, and yet we are struggling in a group that has Rwanda, South Africa, Benin Republic, and Lesotho, also with Zimbabwe. Now, the answers are glaring enough. The country's football governing body has been like, we've not really seen what we want to see. It's an endemic system failure, sometimes we can say, and that has defied solution from the men and the women running this affair. Now, it's unimaginable that Nigeria, that got to be rated the 5th best football playing nation back in 1994, when it made its debut in USA, and also won the Olympic in Atlanta, you know, 1996, could descend so low as failing in a group that have millions of African football. I'm sorry to use the word millions, but that's what I think at this point. Now, after missing Qatar 2022 following a nail-biting experience in Abuja, as Ghana Black Stars snatched the ticket via an away goal rule, the Nigerian Football Federation and NFF ought to have planned well on this part. But let's keep that aside. Unfortunately, the situation is different. Now, you have it on your screen, the training is ongoing. They had a very successful time. I don't want to start putting blame on Pesero because he oversaw 2 draws against Lesotho and Zimbabwe. And also his successor, Finidi George, departed last June after a defeat by home stalemate against South Africa. These poor results in the first 4 matches of the qualifying series effectively set Super Eagles on the road to perfidy. Unless William Ekong and his colleagues tomorrow can turn around the situation, turn around the table, starting with a win tomorrow in Kigali. And also, I must say, consolidating with another win against Zimbabwe in Unuyo. The country ball fans may well kiss the 2026 World Cup goodbye. But let me tell you on the show, the Super Eagles now have a new coach in the Franco-Malian, Eric Ekuchea, plus an opportunity to start afresh, correct their mistakes and begin the race against time with victory tomorrow against Rwanda. And there we go, play Nigeria. 4 days later, Zimbabwe. All of this will be nice to see because at this point in time, this is a rallying cry to Chelle'S and all the players from a football-loving nation. The Super Eagles must qualify. The Super Eagles must fly tomorrow. The Super Eagles must get the job done. The Super Eagles will win tomorrow. I don't care what you make about that game. See, I have friends from South Africa writing me on my DMs telling me that Super Eagles are big players, blah, 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 but players don't play the game. I'm like, don't tell me that. Big names don't play the game. Yes, I know. But tomorrow, see tomorrow. See, tomorrow now do or die. If you check all the headline we get now, they call it a must-win game. I don't care what it will be tomorrow. But I just see Nigeria getting the results tomorrow. Now, let's take it back to the camp and hear from the players themselves what they make about that game. We'll bring you from Ekong. Once Ekong is done talking, we'll bring you Ademola Lukman. He's always shy of the cameras. You know, Lukman is not really a social media guy. That guy's too humble. You know, like to talk. Ademola, if you see, you go see camera, that's the shy away. But you know Nigerian press now with the question where. Now we'll bring you a clip where you see Ekong talk. When Ekong is done talking about how the mentality is looking like in camp. Because at this point, tomorrow's game is going to be a game of mentality. It's not just about the coach, it's not about the federation now. It's about the players knowing that the world is watching. Now, Nigeria, only yourself will be world. Everybody will be at home. 5 p.m. I don't know where you'll be tomorrow. 6 p.m. Rwanda time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Where will you be tomorrow? Please make sure you see that game. If you're in Rwanda, go fill that stadium. If you're there for Nigeria, make sure you enter on your TV. If you not get fuel, you go buy generator. So that match will be big. But let me tell you on the show what Ekong said. Are you ready? After Ekong, we bring you what? Ekong and Ademola Lukman that we talk about Papa Daniel. Mustafa, he's a box-to-box player. He's very happy that he made the call. And we'll bring you Kyle the Bankole. All of these guys, they know how it is to play tomorrow. Ekong is one of, if not the most experienced. Just Ekong, are you ready? Watch this one. I'll be back, Shirley. Stay with us, please. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
Coach, he's given us a lot of new instructions, so for us it's just to make sure that we understand what he wants from us on Friday, but we're working towards that now.
As the most experienced player when you talk about the World Cup, what would you say your experience will come to play, looking at the difficult position the Super Eagles find themselves?
Yeah, you know, it's we are lucky to have some other players who have some experience as well, and it's for us to help the young players that come with us, or some of the players who are here for the first time. Everyone is just as important as each other. And yeah, like you said, these are the key moments and where you have to stand up. But none of us are afraid of that. And like I said, this pressure is a privilege for all of us.
First couple of trainings under Eric Shell for the team. Just tell me, how does it feel?
No, good. You know, it's always special when I'm here. Whenever I have to have this badge on my chest, I'm very, very happy. So being with the new coach, we tried the best to welcome him as quick as possible. He's been very clear and yeah, what he wants from us, what he's expecting. And now it's just for us to understand it and then do the job. So, like I said, I'm very happy that he's here and he's given us a lot of information already, and we're looking forward to the game on Friday.
Captain, so the match is a must. How are you managing the psychology in the camp?
We try to break it down into things that we can actually achieve, objectives. And I think if you just play the occasion, you're going to get lost in it. So we're trying to prepare for the game and be very objective in how we approach it, what we need to do to focus on Rwanda. course, we have to respect them for their position in the table. And I think we understand what they want to do. Of course, they have a new coach as well, so it's going to be a very loaded match, but we just try to break it down and focus on the things that we can control.
In a nutshell, what should Nigeria be looking forward to?
Energetic team, a team that's going to go all out to win. I think our position now is we have to win all the games. That's our only focus. So there's going to be no conservative football, and I think a lot of pressure from our side.
Are you guys mentally psyched up for the occasion?
Are we mentally psyched?
Yes, psyched up. Are you mentally ready for the occasion?
Yes. This is what we do it for. You want to play in the big games, big stage, and for me, this is a dream come true to play here and play this kind of game.
And finally, how you guys dealing with the pressure from Nigerians? I mean, Starboy Whiskey tweeted, "Oh, I love this team. I love the vibes." So everybody's watching, everybody's expectant. How are you guys dealing with the pressure?
It's part and parcel of it. If you want to be with the big boys, then you have to be ready. Of course, we have 230 million plus Nigerians that are going to be our biggest fans or our biggest critics. And it's part of the game. I think all of us understand that, and most of the players have been here long enough to be able to handle that.
Thank you very much.
We had the man, that's the skipper of the side. He knows what more can be said. Nigeria Super Eagles, they know the mentality. Tomorrow is a do or die. When we talk do or die, I'm saying not be do or die. Now tomorrow, see, if we win tomorrow, everyone don't go clear small. Now that we want to win there tomorrow, to enter Zimbabwe. I don't hear Ekong. He knows everything is at stake. So there's no choice. That's why we say no choice. All we need to get tomorrow is the result. They're not even get choice. Because Ekong said that this is the last World Cup he can be part. He's a skipper of the side. Of course, he would want to be in this talk about big Mondial coming up for 2026, where USA, Canada, Mexico will bring the world together. But guess who we have next? Ademola Lukman, the king of African football. If now they watch that interview, I go say, Lukman, not too like camera, but they tell you as it be. Enjoy Lukman. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah. You've had a very good run so far. How fixed and focused is the team ahead and trying to turn this around?
No, the team is looking forward to the Friday's game, first game, looking to go out there and to work hard and to impose ourselves on the game. Rwanda is a good team. We know about their quality, but at the end of the day, we need to be focused on ourselves and try to bring the game to them and to fight to get the win. And that's the best. That's the most important thing for us.
Quick question. This exciting blend of players, some of the best players in the world. How good is this group of players together?
No, everybody knows the level of players that we have here. It's an incredible group of players, and most importantly, everybody's a good person, here. Everybody has the same objective to try to win and to want to win, and that's very important. The group is very together, very tight-knitted, so that's a winning formula, hopefully, yeah.
So Lukman, is a must win on Friday.
Yeah.
How is the psychology of the players okay?
No, everybody's positive. We've had 2 good training sessions yesterday and obviously today. Today was more intense. So, as a team, we're looking forward to Friday's game and looking forward to putting on a great performance.
All right, we're looking for a great performance. Ademola Lukman. Oh God, not only God knows tomorrow want to be blessed. I stand up the just the dance for tomorrow results. It go make sense. I don't know what you did think, but I think I'm liking those that we're having here. I think tomorrow, hopefully for the morning show, we will have to open that comment section. We'll go to the comment section then. You keep them coming at that point. Although you can be part of the show now. Yes, I want you to be part. But you see that tomorrow, when we go day live, now PG show, we go see, personally, we'll go back to this. We'll scroll and see who gets it right by the prediction. But I must tell you, that's Ademola Lukman. And he has said how he's feeling. The team is in high spirit. We will win tomorrow in Rwanda. But don't forget, Rwanda will come out in masses. Supporters works. But Nigeria, we'll tell you because we have the news that says 2 special flights from Nigeria will be making that trip to Kigali just to see that our players are having the fans that they want. But then we have one man invited in this one, Tolu Arokodare. He's got 19 goals in the Jubilee Pro League. Tolu is big. He's got the space. He's got the presence. He's a very big player. You will see me don't play. Come and say don't score. Can't score 1, can't score 2. You do like this now. Arokodare will enter. Enjoy what Arokodare said on that very interview. Arokodare, take it up.
where my own people, my family, my loved ones, my friends, and the ones that I'm yet to know can finally, hopefully, see me score and for my country. So it feels amazing.
Tolu, as the top goal scorer in the Belgium League, getting this call up from the Super Eagles, how do you feel? How did you feel at that moment?
I feel like my hard work has been rewarded, and I feel like
tomorrow we go boss everywhere. When we carry and come back, then we'll see. See, you hear from these guys, so you can see the mentality, the anxiety. I don't know what Eric Chelle'S has plugged into these guys. I say they break everywhere, boss. Tomorrow, Rwanda go know say Nigeria don't come. That they are stadium in the fear person Amahoro. But we go let them know say for Nigeria, yeah, we get some kind of place we say because Stock Stadium, say Uyo City. But when I don't worry, tomorrow, but I get one man when I like when I see him, this guy, when I give him credit, I must give him all of the credit because he's the only player. When I see him, this guy, when I give him credit, I must give him all of the credit because he's the only player. That I'm not talking about goalkeeper now. Yeah, they're all players, I know, but you know what I mean. The only, if there's a word like why you speak up for PGM for correct, the only playing player, you know what I'm saying? When people say they play ball, they call box not by that one, not by the hey good, so we play ball. Now, that guy got invited. Now, I must give him a credit. There are three of them in the MPFL. We have Papa Mustafa Daniel, he's part of the team. That's the man you have on your screen. We have Kayo de Bankole, the goalkeeper man. We have, what's the name? Onyebuchi Ifeanyi from Rangers. He could not make this one, but time day. You know what I'm saying? We'll still give us a chance later on. But for this man, when they call box to box midfielder, Onyeka, Raphael, we've already the men are buckle up because if you like this coach will guess, you know they look. This guy is a very good player. When you watch, you know, the surprising thing about who I'm talking about now is his name is Papa Mustafa Daniel. You see him play. If he gets an opportunity, if he don't get start, but if you all do like this, you know, say result, I determine whether they go do like this. If they give the results, now I tell you the difference about this guy. You know what I'm liking him? Papa Daniel, go and check the MPFL log. You're going to see Remo Star. You're going to see all these clubs, many clubs, Niger Tornado. They're not too big like that. No, don't get me wrong. When I mean they're not so big, they're not so, what's the word? I mean, it got me stuttering. They are not that in the, let's say, first five. But Eric Chair was able to pick this guy. Single-handedly pick this one. Say, bros, now you are good enough. You can do this job. And that's why he's on the team. That's why he's in the team. That's why this man is ready to go tomorrow. Don't be saying that fine boy, we don't get people. We're too fine. We go win tomorrow. When I hear Papa Daniel, will they come back? When I also stay with us, I beg.
So, our fifth game in the World Cup qualifying season.
I was just doing my thing. You know, I was just doing my thing, and I don't even know. You know, when I saw the provisional list, I was shocked. I was like, oh, okay. And when I saw the 23-man list, I was like, whoa. I was very, very happy. Thanks to God. Because,
James, you have that flight
it's
picture.
not easy for me to be here, and it's and seeing the big boys in camp, and being my first time, like in the Super Eagle, I was like very happy, and seeing them around is a motivation for me, like to show them what I have, and be humble. They are all friendly, they encourage everyone. Like the home base, we never felt like okay, yeah, we are not like among them, and this is not like our first time. To me, yeah, I know we have everything. Like we have the qualities of player. We can, and I just pray like for the luck. That's just it, like just the luck. I'll be very, very happy if I have the chance, and I'll show Nigeria the world who I am and what I can do. I love good footballers. When I see
Bring it back, let's talk. That's the mentality. I will show Nigerians who I am. That's the mentality. This is what we want to hear. So he knows that it's an opportunity tomorrow. If it's an opportunity to get a start, opportunity to get to play, even if not 2 minutes, small like this, single is and well. But let's talk about this now. While we are getting ready to go tomorrow to get that result, our players are already in Kigali. Let's talk about this one now. How many flights will leave for Rwanda for the Super Eagles must-win game? And that's for tomorrow. But I'll tell you, the main flight carrying 150 people will depart from Lagos tomorrow. The Lagos flight will have at least 90 supporters and will head back immediately after the match. Now, I'll tell you, they cannot land at the airport in the night. Officials said this one because flight to Rwanda could cost around 200 million naira. So that's the update. Now let's quickly talk about some of our players. I'll tell you everything going on in camp now. Talk about Eric Chell, talk about Abdullahi Alhassan, the news emanating and what's going on. Now let's talk about the new player, Bankole at this point. Super Eagles newcomer, his name is Kyle Bankole. He has shared his excitement after receiving a call-up to the national team ahead of the crucial World Cup qualifying match. Now speaking to NFF TV, the Remo Star goalkeeper acknowledged the chances, the challenge ahead, but expressed confidence in the team's ability to deliver strong performances. Now, I want to bring this guy's case so you know. Because you get me, my own has to defend Eric Chell. You see Eric Chell, my guy, I like him. I don't know the kind of love I get for this coach. I'm not just I don't like any Nigerian coach, I tell like this man. The only coach I don't like, rest off. Because he was my gaffer. I worked with him when I was in the Kwara State Academy and also playing for the club side. So he was my gaffer, he was the man guiding us through. You know, so I give him that respect. 1994 World Cup man that took Nigeria to that phase, Clement Hendrick Westerhoff, that's his name. But aside Westerhoff's story, let me bring it back to Nigeria goalkeeper, because many people don't talk, say this guy for not did the national team, but I'll tell you, it's justifiable. Eric Chell know now. He don't say normally, say he don't get a chance to boys. When Papa Daniel talk, you hear what he talk about? Now big boys they camp. You all have to respect. An amazing feeling for me. And it's a huge task for me and everyone. I really expect me to get Nigeria as possible God on our side. Then I bet you will choose. I'm not just say again, go check Germany situation. Not with the you cannot just you just pray. He knew he would want to get the call up. Please listen to this one. Now this one I be the thing. He said he knew he would get a call up someday. He said for the 2 seasons now, I have been winning the goalkeeper of the season. I have to keep doing what I have to do. So I knew one day this call will come. See, may I tell you now, if there's anything about anybody at this point in time, if you're playing club side football and you get call-ups, you may say bonus don't they? When Tolu and Rocco Diary they talk just now, let him talk. He said when they give you chance, you'll take that chance. When they give you opportunity, you'll take her. When they give you opportunity, it's a small chance like because tomorrow is a set day. Rwanda time 6 p.m., Nigerian time 5 p.m. If you know say you there for Rwanda, you be Nigeria there everywhere. Nigeria there everywhere for this country, for this world. You not get where Nigeria not there. We there for Oman, we there for Latvia, we there for Singapore, we there everywhere. Nigeria with the horse, nobody has to reach us. Now, just go check her. If you don't say they Rwanda tomorrow, I take God beg you, bros. I beg. I don't know how much they say they collect for ticket, but I don't say you're clear. Go watch that match. Not be say you can go to watch the shop popcorn there or carry your babe go there. When I find Nigeria, just when I wear, me Rwanda people say I don't come. So that when that match go to start, we just get the result sharper the time not today. Because tomorrow I tell you, Nigeria have a very big game to play. And it's a choice for the players, the coach, the NFF, their owners don't give us support. Now, we'll wait to know whether we get that result. But I'll tell you, Rwanda people, if they see draw tomorrow, they go thank God. I'll tell you, it's a very big one. I don't want to see that. But let's talk about Rafael Onyedika. See, I don't know Eric Chell. I don't know Eric Chell. I don't know where you land this job from. Now, me and Eric Chell, they talk. Now, Eric Chell, some people say you collect this job because it's in Nigeria. But you know, say Nigeria, a country, say they're hot. Forget the weather. You know, Eric Chell took this job. I must tell you, he knows that everything could be at stake. He knows what he signed in for. And I think he's doing what I want to hear. Now, let's talk about Club Brugge. Now, Rafael Onyedika, last match when he play, every year go boss. They say good. about this very man. New came in the is team play football. With a hiding from the two up to the field, the first that see who detects the game from deep. So kind time will not be all of them. See, now for only Nigeria will go see. I don't know the attributes. Now for Nigeria will see Mikel Obi go Chelsea. Mourinho go use and say watch Makelele when he go get chance midfielder. Nigeria will come Mikel will come to play number 10. When they give us all those. No, sir. All those things. And when I see this, I know they say no, not they make sense. Now club role where they play for your club side and they will give you. You know what happens when you're playing in the club side and you're familiar with the role? It gives you the opportunity to continue with that trait. Not tell me say I they play number 8 role, you can't carry play defensive role, it don't work now. Now it looks like the door of Alexi Iwobi and Wilfred and Didi will be left-sided and right-sided midfielder respectively, playing very close to the wingers. You understand that? This one, now be this. You know when I do like this, you know what it means? Like 2 here, this way. So Alexi Iwobi, you know 2 go that side. You don't say Lukman not agree. You don't say, but you know how he plays. He's the only man that is so creative in our midfield. So if you do like this, you can't get Iwobi, you can't get Didier, you can't get Onyeka. Onyeka can't control them. So when he's in control, he's going to be like the register tomorrow. He's dictating the game, controlling the back four. When you have like this, and the back four is likely going to be from the right side, Ola Aina, from the left side, Bruno Yembechi. Then the 2 pair, if he be just Ekong and Calvin Bassey. He's not new to the role. Calvin Bassey is versatile because he can play 3 at the back. He likes it. If they play 2 for back, 2 central, it's still good to go. So it works for me. But I must tell you, Moses Simon and Ademola Lukman, they are expected to create an overload with top striker Victor Osimhen in the box when the team attacks. I don't know whether Rwanda will hold us tomorrow. My mind attempts it not hold us. Because this is when I tell you now, it go hard. May Rwanda stop us. Now let's talk about the game tomorrow. Let's tell you about the match preview, the team news, possible lineup, and everything you want to know. I'll go to the comment section very soon. I'll read down. When I comment, when I drop one, I'll go there very soon. I'll read down. But let me tell you, the CAF qualifier for the 2024 World Cup resumed this week with Nigeria facing a crucial clash with Rwanda. I go tell you what it will make you know say, our boss the Shakman in 2 seconds. Y'all wait. You get news every say we get against Rwanda, so I can't record beside the fear. But I say no, I mean man, we die here. The Super Eagles are still searching for their first win in the qualifiers, and they will be desperate to turn the fortunes around when they play their Marvobi. But I tell you about the Rwanda people, their Marvobi, they are also aiming to edge closer to our historic first ever World Cup appearance. Now, if you look at the 2 teams, now you go see the mentality today. The 2 teams have 2 different coaches, new coaches. Now, they've not been at the World Cup before. I tell you, a win for Rwanda at the Amahoro Stadium would strengthen their position at the Group C. That would be 10 points. While Nigeria, ranked 44th in the world, are under pressure to improve after a poor start to the campaign. Now, what about the preview of that game tomorrow? I tell you, Rwanda's strong start. Rwanda have impressed in the qualifiers, collecting 7 points from their opening 4 games. They kicked off with a goalless draw against Zimbabwe before shocking the continent with a 2-0 victory over South Africa. Now, this one, I fear me. Gilbert Bushiga and Innocent Chudi were the scorers in that historic win. They win South Africa. Oh, Nigeria can't do, and we can't use South Africa. I don't say they fear them, we'll win them. Now, I'll tell you, a narrow 1-0 defeat to Benin Republic followed, but that Rwanda bounced back with a hard-fought win against Lesotho in June. With a superior goal difference, they lead the Group C. Now, however, Rwanda's qualification campaign has seen a coaching change. Because they won't get the result, now they won't change. They're not going to bring coach, their German tactician when they get before Totti Spitzler. who oversaw their strong start, departed after his contract was not renewed. Now, I must tell you, in his place, the Rwanda FA appointed Algerian Belgian coach. Now, country where we'll go World Cup with this. It means that they were not so cool enough. They weren't so cool with the German man, Torten Spitzler. And they brought in the 56-year-old. His name is Alhassan. Now, let me tell you. You know, say, before we go bring Eric Chair, get it with the hustle. We will find Javier Reynard. Do you know the reason why we look for Javier Reynard? You might not like him, but he's a world-class manager on African soil. He's won 2 Nations Cup. Zambia. You know the story with the Zambian. You know the Ivory Coast story. That's Javier Reynard. Now, why I'm scared of Rwanda? Small. Not because I fear them. Okay, I fear them for 2 things. No, 3 things. I'll tell you. Number 1, I'll tell you the last one when I want to come out. I fear them one. We say they never go World Cup before. They don't go one joke with this one. So if they get drawn tomorrow, go sweep them. Number 2, we say their coach. When they go appoint, so Adel Amoruch. Don't coach country like Burundi, Botswana, Libya, and Kenya. Words for you. But the reason I'm saying this is because he knows the African football well. Burundi, Botswana, Libya, and Kenya. He's good to go. But Nigeria, where the talks are pledged to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength. Now, tomorrow we'll go know. Let me tell you about Nigeria. Let's talk about Nigeria. Nigeria, the highest ranked team in Group C, sit in a disappointing 5th place after drawing 3 and losing 1 of their 4 games. Having missed the 2022 World Cup, the Super Eagles are in danger of missing the back-to-back tournament. But we got the very return. The show continues. Let's bring you Ekong. Let's go to break. Please stay with us. We'll be back shortly.
Coach, make sure that we understand what he wants from us on Friday, but we're working towards that now.
As the most experienced player, when you talk about the World Cup, what would you say your experience will come to play, looking at the difficult position the Super Eagles find themselves?
Yeah, you know, it's we are lucky to have some other players who have some experience as well, and it's for us to help the young players that come with us, or some of the players who are here for the first time. Everyone is just as important to each other. And yeah, like you said, these are the key moments and where you have to stand up. But none of us are afraid of that. And like I said, this pressure is a privilege for all of us.
First couple of trainings under Eric Chair for the team. Just tell me, how does it feel?
No, good. You know, it's always special when I'm here. Whenever I have to have this badge on my chest, I'm very, very happy. So being with the new coach, we tried the best to welcome him as quick as possible. He's been very clear and yeah, what he wants from us, what he's expecting. And now it's just for us to understand it and then do the job. So, like I said, I'm very happy that he's here and he's given us a lot of information already, and we're looking forward to the game on Friday.
Captain, so the match is a must. How are you managing the psychology in the camp?
We try to break it down into things that we can actually achieve, objectives. And I think if you just play the occasion, you're going to get lost in it. So we're trying to prepare for the game and be very objective in how we approach it, what we need to do to focus on Rwanda. Of course, we have to respect them for their position in the table. And yeah, I think we understand what they want to do. Of course, we have a new coach as well, so it's going to be a very loaded match, but we try to break it down and focus on the things that we can control.
In a nutshell, what should Nigeria be looking forward to?
Energetic team, a team that's going to go out all out to win. I think our position now is we have to win all the games. That's our only focus. So there's going to be no conservative football, and yeah, I think a lot of pressure from our side.
Are you guys mentally psyched up for the occasion?
Are we mentally psyched?
Yes, psyched up. Are you mentally ready for the occasion?
Yes, yes. You know, this is what we do it for. You know, you want to play in the big games, big stage, and for me, this is a dream come true to play here and play.
How you guys dealing with the pressure from Nigerians? I mean, Starboy Whiskey tweeted, "Oh, I love this team. I love the vibes." So everybody's watching, everybody's expectant. How you guys dealing with the pressure?
It's part and parcel of it. You know, if you want to be with the big boys, then you have to be ready. Of course, we have 230 million plus Nigerians that are going to be our biggest fans or our biggest critics. And yeah, it's part of the game. I think all of us understand that, and most of
Super Eagles News, welcome back. You know we have to win tomorrow. Now let me talk about the Super Eagles now. The Nigerian struggles. Nigeria is the highest ranked team in the Group C, sitting in the disappointing 5th place after drawing 3 and losing 1 of their 4 games. Now, having missed out of the 2022 World Cup, the Super Eagles are in danger of missing a back-to-back tournament for the first time since making their debut appearance at the USA '94. Now, their campaign began with a frustrating 1-1 draw at home to Lesotho, while Simi Ajayi salvaged a point after the visitors took a shock second-half lead. Another 1-1 draw followed by away to Zimbabwe, with Kelechi Iheanacho coming to Nigeria's rescue. I tell you, back in Uyo, Nigeria again had to come from behind to draw 1-1 with South Africa, thanks to goal from Fisayo Dele Bashiru, and that was the first goal for the Super Eagles. However, their worst result came in June, when they surrendered a 1-0 lead to lose 2-1 to Benin Republic, the Cheetahs, and that was their first ever victory. Now, constant managerial changes have not helped Nigeria's cause. Jose Peseiro, my friend, everybody knows, led the team into its first 2 qualifiers before leaving the AFCON, and we got to be runners-up in the final. His successor, Finidi George, lasted only 2 games, and Augustine Eguavoen held the reins temporarily. Now we have Franco Malian coach Eric Chell, my man. You watch your screen, you see the boys training. Now this is one they go do tomorrow. We go tomorrow, eh? You see tomorrow, we go win that match. I don't care what you make. I don't care if you think we cannot get it right. But I tell you, tomorrow Nigeria will win that game. If they say let's bet, I will bet you may not see. Tomorrow we go win that game. Now let's talk about the head-to-head. I must tell you, this is the scary part of it. This is what I want to tell you now, head-to-head between Nigeria and Rwanda. I'm scared to say this, but you need to know. See, sometimes, have you ever asked yourself a question like, does records really work? Have you asked that question? Record they work, oh, but sometimes it gets broken. Despite Nigeria's superior history, including 3 AFCON titles and 6 World Cup appearances, meeting with Rwanda have often been tightly contested. Now, I tell you, in 7 previous encounters, Nigeria have won twice. So to win them, not a problem. We dey win them. We start win them. We've won twice. The interesting part of this story, that's the word, interestingly. Now, all 3 of Nigerians visit to Rwanda. All the matches we don't go play for Rwanda. All the games we don't go play for Rwanda, we never see get result before. It always ends in draw. With their only goal on Rwanda soil coming from Obafemi Martins. The last time we score goal for Rwanda soil, for that ground, for Kigali. If you see the match, I'm going to say, Rwanda not be small side though. Not going to reason say na small Rwanda. Not going to see, it's a big game. Rwanda now have a new coach. He has named the squad among the key returnees. Make I even talk about Rwanda small. Kisera. I let me say, it's good though. If